some people.
Hello, this is Charles Benninghoff, and today I want to talk about the battle to prevent the Senate from confirming Barack Obama's anti-gun zealot, Merrick Garland, to the Supreme Court. Americans of every stripe and belief who vote Republican are nationwide against the current GOP leadership, as shown by both exit and media polls. Never before in history has a party been so out of sync with its members. Should the party take steps to confirm Obama's leftist selection, the demise of the grand old party could surely result. Well, let me explain. First, forget everything that you ever saw on the news about this fight. This story behind the scenes is very different, and this is why we have mounted a massive grassroots effort to keep Garland off the Supreme Court. First, at least 11 Republican senators right now appear to be in favor of betraying the American people and the Second Amendment. Here are 7 Republican senators who have already scheduled meetings with Merrick Garland: Rob Portman, Kelly Ayotte, Mark Curt, Jeff Flake, Susan Collins, James Inhofe, and Roy Blunt. Garland was one of only 2 federal judges on the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals who tried to overrule the 2008 federal court case of Heller versus the District of Columbia, which case affirmed your individual right to keep and bear arms. Garland does not believe that private citizens should be allowed to own firearms, and those 7 Republicans have scheduled meetings with him. Senators Pat Toomey, Joni Ernst, Bob Corker, and David Vitter all became incredibly uncomfortable when asked by reporters if they would support Garland's confirmation. National Public Radio reported that an unnamed Republican senator sent a back-channel message to the White House, assuring Obama that they could flip enough Republican votes so that the confirmation hearings would not even be a fight. If we find out who that Republican senator is, we will let the voters in his home state know about it, and we plan to make this a real fight. Merrick Garland has a 20-year track record on the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals of attacking the Second Amendment from the bench. Well, let's look at Jesus. Jesus knew that his followers would face government persecution after his crucifixion, and he told us in Luke chapter 22, verse 36, "He who has a money bag, let him take it, and likewise a knapsack. And he who has no sword, let him sell his garment and buy a sword." Jesus told Christians to arm themselves for personal defense, even if they had to sell the shirt off their back. But Garland does not believe you should be able to defend yourself, and is a nemesis of the Second Amendment. Here is how you can help. Use the campaign page that we've set up for you to send personalized faxograms to the Senate Judiciary Committee or every United States senator. We have to put a tremendous pressure on the Republicans so they will know that if the GOP confirms Garland, that the demise of the Republican Party will surely be the fruit of their stupidity. This is Charles Benninghoff signing off and wishing you Godspeed.
Satan can't make me doubt it. It's real and I'm gonna shout it. I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know.